Back in 2015, Iker Casillas, former Spain and Real Madrid captain, predicted that I mean Isco, would become Spain's most important player. But has he? It's 2022. He's leaving on a free. Don't know where. Got froze out of the Spanish national team. Seems very unlikely he will ever play for his country. Happened to Isco. This is the rise and the fall of Isco.
So yeah, let's talk about ISCO, bruv. Did I just say bruv? Okay, let's talk about ISCO. And it saddens me to know that Isco was once one of the best players in the world, like literally. I remember in 2016-17, the 2016-17 or 17-18, he was literally being nominated for top 10 best players in the world, even for the Ballon d'Or rankings and stuff. So it's kind of hard to see Isco leaving Real Madrid and not even knowing where he's going to go. Like where he's going to go, there's no hype around him. No teams are like sniffing around. Most if there are teams that are sniffing around for his signature, but it's not like what we would expect. So let's talk about his rise. So Isco was born in Malaga, and he eventually actually went on to play for Malaga, where he ended up in 2012, 18, where he actually won the Golden Ball. That thing that Pogba, I think Martial kind of won, and that's kind of mad. It just shows you how good Isco was. And round about the time he was playing super well for Malaga, actually in his debut season, he did bits that season. I'm gonna throw a couple of stats on the screen, and he did like crazy numbers that season in his debut season. 18-14, Real Madrid did what Real Madrid do best. They bought the guy. So prior before that, he was actually supposed to go to Manchester City, but chose to go play for Real Madrid instead. The Real Madrid law that exists. You can't run away from it. Killing Mbappe kind of did. But on all seriousness, he chose to play for Real Madrid, and only history was made. And he's done bits for Real Madrid. In 356 appearances, he's had like 53 goals and assists, like 56 assists. Those are ridiculous amount of numbers for a player who has obviously played for a team that long. And considering the fact that he actually plays as an not sure if he's a 10. Sometimes he plays as a second striker. Sometimes he plays as a left winger. Sometimes he plays in the middle, like in the midfield. Especially when Carlo Ancelotti was like still like making him like play in his system and stuff, like a more like a deep lying playmaker type of vibe. Yeah, that's when it all went down, man. Sorry to say, he got an injury for, I can't say that word. I'll butcher it. I swear I'll butcher it. So yeah, I'll put it on the screen. He got that injury. Took him 24 days to kind of come off of it. Missed a couple of games, and it's then where it all started going wrong. Solari did not trust him that much. Zinedine Zidane came after the season, though he promised him minutes, didn't really come as minutes as he obviously expected. Now we're on Carlo Ancelotti, though I feel like at the end of the season, he was starting to play for like Real Madrid. Like he played a couple of matches, chipped in a couple of goals also, but it wasn't the same as Isco we knew before. Isco was mental. He was like mental. Like he was so good at his craft. He was so good at his craft, and he knew how to play his game very well. And it's such a shame that a player who was compared to like Zinedine Zidane when it comes to him having like an inch perfect pass, always finding that nice threaded through pass to like cut through defenses and stuff, for him to end up where he is right now. It's such a shame. And the Spanish team omitting him out of the squad, like saying, yo, dude, if you can't play, if you can't get like minutes, we can't take you to the Euros. And he didn't. And you know what's surprising enough is that Isco actually like played a big role in the 2018 FIFA World Cup. He was literally one of the best players. He literally scored a goal for them to go to win the group. That's how good he was. for Spain. But the question is, has he become like a special player, an important player for that Spanish side in Spain? Well, it's kind of hard to say. Isco will forever be that player that Real Madrid fans will always gloat about and say, in his peak before 27, he was sky and day the best player to play, especially like in 2018, 2016 17, and 2017-18. Those 2 seasons, he was literally integral for Real Madrid getting to winning like the the three-pit. Like he was part of that squad. He was one of the most. He was integral for them to win, and that just shouts. But then for Spain side, I can't make the case for that. Isco has only been in one World Cup, and I think he has a Euro. I'm not sure if he actually played in the Euros, like minutes and stuff. Plus, Spain wasn't so good. Like 2012 and above, Spain hasn't been as good as like the prior one before. That one was just too OP, to be honest. So yeah, the rise and the fall of Isco is kind of sad because we kind of know what Isco could do on his day, like how good he was on his day. We kind of knew, but now it's kind of not that. Injuries have literally hindered him from getting to where he was supposed to get, and that's such a shame. I feel sorry for Isco, to be fair, and yeah. So my conclusion is the rise. So this is the rise and the fall of Isco. Kind of short one, sweet one. Yeah. So I needed to upload a video. I don't know why I'm explaining myself. Please do subscribe and like the video. I think I should do that a bit more because you guys ain't subscribing. So please do if you enjoyed the content. And yeah, I've been your boy Uncle Paul.